Good morning, girls. I'm going to show you my Metropol that I finally finished filling out this morning. This is the A5 Metropol, and Julia sent it to me. I'm so glad I got racked. I was really surprised. So, starting off, this is my friction pin, and I'm really worried about this summer. We're going to have, it gets really hot and humid in Georgia. So I may change out my pins because I don't want to have to feel like I'm working with something that's invisible ink, basically. So I'll change that out once the weather gets warmer. But that's my friction pin. Okay, inside, cute card that Julia included when she sent the Metropol. This has 8 little pockets for, actually it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 pockets for your cards. And then there's a larger pocket in the back, and I put cash in it. Then there's a little ruler, which is going to help with my pages, and I really appreciate that. Then the first page of the Filofax. This is the my first page is a pocket page, and I made that with 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. I included some of the owls that Julia sent me, and these cute paper clips that she sent. I think they're really sweet. So that's for my receipts for when I'm out shopping during the day, and then at the end of the day I'll collect them all and put them in the back in the clear plastic folder that Julia included. Then I made 2 pocket bookmarks. This is I made it out of 2 different sheets of paper. There's the center one here, and then the top and bottom, they're from one page. So I cut it at a 45-degree angle, and I washi these together, and then created the pocket here, and taped it with washi tape, and then put the edge on it. And then I included, I made some ribbon paper clips, and these are to make my to mark my birthdays through the year. And I'm going to go back and redo the back of it because I didn't include a double-sided card. So I'm going to go back and redo this because I really like the pockets in here. And then this is the second one that I made, and it has a little bit deeper pocket. This is my Z fold-out calendar. This is going to be used to mark special events and birthdays for the year. Then in the meat of the planner, I had to go back and trim my pages because they were too long. But I did have all 4 sides taped off with washi tape, and I used most all of my washi tape on here, so I don't have a replacement. So this is for this week, and this is today, and this is my youngest granddaughter's birthday today. And I included this little sticker, and you can see it's raised. And that's to mark her birthday. And then I'm really not happy with the setup month because if you'll notice, this is January 29th. Alright, this is a week on 2 pages. So this is my February tab. I still have 2 days of January here, and then the first starts here. So I really need to figure out what I'm going to do there because I'm really not happy with having to split my months up. But I did this through June. Oh, let me show you. On my dividers, my tabs, I made my tabs. I have a punch that will punch 2 different types at one time. I'll show you the other one in a few minutes. So I filled out my calendar through June, and this is my mama's birthday tab. So the top, I have mind map. Now some of these pages I did not have to go back and replace my tabs, so I just left a couple of these as is. But this one came off of 12 by 12 cardstock, and the whole sheet looked like those two little dots right there. So this is my page for my mind map. And that's what this looks like. You have your main idea here, and you have your note taking over here. So the next section is to do. Let's see if I can get you a close-up on those tabs. I may have to show you the stamp. But this is my to-do section, and it's just a line with tick marks beside it. And I haven't started transferring those over yet, so I'll be working on those today. Then this is for my blog section. And this is really more for appointments and things to do about in town, but I had the pages, so I want to put them to use. And I'm just going to washi over that and come up with different topics. This is my activities section. And if you'll look, it's on two sides. So this is, I want to start taking photographs once I get the cord for my phone back. So I'll mark those dates off. And this runs on each page. It's 1 through 31. So you can mark the days that you're active, what you do. And then you have an individual heading here. And I'm going to have write really tiny. Who writes really tiny in this group? I may need your assistance. So that's my activities, and then the next section is finances. And all my tabs, I use 2-inch wide packing tape to hold those on. I already have a budget book, so this is going to be just for tracking cash flow and use of my debit card when I'm in town. This is for web pages, and this is to keep track of my passwords and blogs that I like to visit and websites that I find interesting that I want to go back to. This is my time section. This is a time tracker. Let me show you here. Now, I'm not employed, so the employment section is pretty, well, I'll just mark that out. But I get wound up into doing 1 or 2 things a day, and I get so focused on it that I pretty much don't do much else. So I'd like to round out more things and be a little bit more active. And so I'm going to keep track of what I do during the day, and maybe put a time limit on certain things like the internet. So this is my time tracker. And then this is the plastic pocket that Julia included, and I'll put my receipts in here for probably for the month, because I don't do a whole lot of shopping out and about in town. So, and then at the end of the month I can just empty the thing and file them. And then of course this is the last section, and it was a block of empty pages that I can use for notes and put inside the binder as the month goes on. So that's my Metropol, and thank you for watching.